again, Suzanne here, your angel intuitive and spiritual guidance counselor. This is going to be a different one today. And hopefully my camera holds out. I was shooting for Rumble only video, so it was a little longer. Excuse me. And the camera overheated, so hopefully my battery doesn't explode. So maybe we'll try. And considering the topic of this video, there's no telling. So, anywho, I have had several people ask me about this because I get the, oh, you're always talking about the angels and the good angels. You never talk about, why don't you talk about demons? Well, demons suck. Putting it out there. So, I decided, since with everything that's going on in the world right now, I think it's important we talk about this. So it's pretty obvious if you look around, we are in a battle of good versus evil right now. So we have good angels, we have bad angels, the evil angels, the fallen ones that followed Lucifer down, or joined Lucifer once he fell. Majority, I will say, are good that are here. We have our little nature angels, which are our fairies. But there are nasty little fairies too, which are the trolls and the imps and the different ones. I don't know all their names. I've encountered some, but I don't know what you would call them. I just know, you can tell by looking at them and what you feel. You can feel their energy. So I want to talk about demonic energies that attach to us. Not possession per se, because that's a whole nother one. I want to start out light. We'll start out light and fun. And then we'll move on. I'm going to scooch this a little bit. Sorry. So I have a friend that is experiencing, I would say, I think we decided to call it demonic oppression, not possession. Because they hold us down, they oppress us, they poke us, they poke the bear. You know, I've been reading online too. A lot of people say, well, oh, if you're a Christian, if you give your soul over to Jesus Christ, that demons won't bother you. They won't possess you. They will not be able to possess you. I will say that. But oh, they can bother you. They can bother you, for sure. I consider myself a Christian, or I'm a follower of Christ. Let's put it that way. I'm not a religious person. I don't like... I will say, in my opinion, I've noticed that a lot of organized religions have their way, and it's their way or no way. Okay? And it's pretty similar. They're all using the same book, basically. But the interpretations are vast. I think faith and our connection to our Creator, to God, is a personal one, my opinion, okay? So in my work, I have encountered lots of beauty, lots of good, lots of loving, caring energies in the angels, in the fairies, and in the humans that I meet. I have also encountered not so good energies, okay? Short story long, as I do. Excuse me. I didn't used to believe in demons. I used to think it's, oh no, that's an old religious thing to keep you in line. And I thought, it's just negative energies, negative beings that have crossed over or that are in the realm, in other planes of existence, whatever. And then, sorry, we're having swampy weather right now, so plus I'm sure the subject matter is kind of weighing. So anyway, it kept several years ago. I'm not sure when exactly. So as I'm recording this, it's 2023. I want to say it was at least 7 years ago, probably more. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up, find out when I ordered this book. That would help. But all of a sudden, I had all these people calling me saying that they've got a demon attachment, or a demon following them, or they think they're possessed. And I'm thinking, I got 3 calls in 1 week. And I'm thinking, oh yay, we got some fun people. This is going to be fun. We got some people with some issues. We got to help them get over it. Well, little did I know. First client, turned out it was just a negative energy, negative spirit that had passed. And for those of you out there who don't believe in that, well, we all have the ability to see, to sense, to understand. There's definitely a whole lot more out there than we're led to believe or allowed to believe, allowed to see. So, you know, everyone, your own opinion. So the first one was just like a teenage boy that had passed that had attached itself to this young woman that she had some issues. So she had some I'll describe it as weaknesses, but I am not saying that in a negative way. There was some emotional emptiness that allowed the energy to come in. Well, we got the spirit to move on. A few days later, she's calling me going, yeah, I got bored. I missed him, so I called him back in. Okay, there we go. Well, then I started working with the other ones, and I'm seeing something that wasn't right. Simplistic description, I will say gray cloud. But it was definitely a heavy feeling, heavy energy. And then I get some information in my dreams, so I had some visuals later that informed me that demons are indeed real. And in my work, so going back to where people say, oh, if you're a Christian, they can't bother you. Well, they can definitely bother you, and they enjoy bothering you more because they can. And because they can't influence us as much, they can still irritate us. So it's like, you know, when I was little, me and my brother, it's like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Beep, 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 I'm not touching you. Well, demons can go, oh, it wasn't me. Wasn't me. I'm not touching you. Oh, wasn't me. So they can annoy the crap out of us, okay? So they can be in our field, they can irritate us, or they can create energies or the sense of irritation. So to explain it better, I'll give my own personal experience. So I was going through a phase, and I just, you know, kind of assumed it was hormonal. Yay. But it was happening at times that didn't correspond with that time. You know what I'm saying? But I would have, and I'm a pretty positive person, and at that time I was uber positive. So going back is probably a little further, maybe 10 years ago. Anyway, but I would have these mood swings, and I would know, my brain is going, what the hell is going on? That's not me. There's no one upsetting me. Nothing's getting to me. Because it takes a whole lot to bother me, to upset me. Unless I'm really tired. But I couldn't figure out what it was. And I'm going, what is going on? I was like, this can't be me. And somehow it came up and a book presented itself. Or things popping up, probably falling down the video rabbit hole. So I came across this book, The Unquiet Dead, A Psychologist Treats Spirit Possession by Dr. Edith Fiore. Not sure if she's still around, but I did look it up, and she does have some videos out so you can see her speaking. But it's a quick and easy little read. Okay, and I just passed this on to my friend who's got some attachments, oppressions. Again, pretty simple little read, step-by-step ways to clear yourself. I'm just going to give a little quickie. So this book comes to my attention. I order it. I read it right away. I feel, because in this like 2 to 3 month period, it was weird how many people were asking about demons or demon clearing or What do I think about them or whatever? Well, and then comes this weird mood swingy thing with me. So the gist of what she says is reminding yourself that you own your being. You're in charge of your body, your soul, and everything about you, right? You and our Creator. And we are in control. Nothing can control us unless we allow it. So again, basically, yeah, I don't want to disrespect the woman, but I'm really kind of narrowing it down for time's sake and just to because it is more simple than we realize. It's like when something is bothering you, whether it's a person or an energy or spirit, whatever, it's like you're in charge. You're in charge of you. You're in charge of your soul and your body. You tell whomever, whatever, get out. Get out. You have no place here. Okay? This is my body. This is my soul. You have no power here. You have no power over me. You don't belong here. Pretty much that's it. Well, after reading the book, I had a particularly overwhelming sense of frustration. Let's put it this way. I had like this, it's like this rage came over me for no reason. And I knew it. It's like, again, my brain is going, what's going on? I was kind of snappy with a couple people and I'm going, that doesn't make sense. So I started thinking about it. I was walking through my house and I'm walking through my bedroom going to the bathroom. And at the sink, before you go into the door to the bathroom, there's a big mirror. Well, I had it. So as I'm walking back there, I'm talking to whatever. Because I could feel heaviness as well. Right? I mean, I could still do my work. I could still help people and be positive there. But when it came to me or things about me connected to me, it was like needles attacking me. Well, that popped in. So I just started saying, you know what? Whoever this is, whatever this is, I'm like, demon, excuse my language, kids, here we go. But this is how I did it. I'm like, demon, get the fuck out. This is my body. This is my soul. You have no place here. You're not allowed here. In the name of Jesus Christ, get the fuck out. That's one little secret right there. And I don't remember if she mentioned that in the book. Not the language. Sorry, potty mouth. I was even worse then. At that moment, as soon as I invoked the most powerful name in the universe, I was walking by my mirror. I'm looking up because I feel whatever's on me is holding me. Plus I'm calling in God and Jesus for protection. I felt like my body felt as though someone reached in the top of my head, pulled my skeleton out, and my skin fell to the floor. Like I completely collapsed. Except I was still standing. And at the same moment, I see in the mirror, I see this dark cloud of something that was, I honestly don't believe it was inside of me. It was just kind of encompassing my being. But it was like a dark, gray, black, smoky cloak was pulled off of me. And I saw it lift and go. And like I said, I felt like I was just a skin sack dropping to the ground, but I was still standing there. But I lost all sensation for a moment because of that heavy energy that was in my field. And as it released, I mean, I started crying tears of joy because I was so relieved. Don't know how long it was with me, how long it was hanging on. But I will say they do like to come after those of the light. Those of us that of the positive light. And I feel like I have to correct myself because I get little comments and stuff from people that think that's a bad thing. Now, everything, there's two sides to just about everything. There's a dark and a light side of everything. Even of the light. There's the bad side, and then there's the loving Creator God side. So, it does happen. They can affect us. They Rotten little stinkers. And if you notice these days, a lot of people around this time, so we're in mid-23 right now, because we have been in a battle of good versus evil for Lord knows how long, probably since our existence, most of us. But the battle is coming to an end. There are things going on in the world where the demons they're losing, they're crumbling. And because of that, they're fighting back. It's like backing a rabid animal into a corner. They're fighting and trying to claw their way. They know they've lost, so they're pulling out all the stops. So if you find that suddenly it seems like bad things are happening, or people are starting to get on your nerves a little bit more, maybe it's not them, maybe it's something else, right? So even just trying that, tune into yourself, talk to whatever's around you, but put in your protection. Pray to God. Jesus Christ is a powerful name, not just a powerful man, powerful energy, powerful being. That name is powerful. There's a reason the demons don't like him. Even a lot of kind of redundant if I say the media, demons, media, whatever. That's why they don't like that. That's why Christianity's being removed from schools, from books, from the media, from everything. That's the one religion you can't discuss. Everything else is free. Freedom of religion. Even though the Constitution is freedom from. There's a reason. There's power in that. I can tell you, well, I'll throw one more in while we're at it. This is long anyway, so I'm going to have to piece them together. I've had 3 other times. Tells me, and I'm not ego, but I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm doing good work. I know I'm helping people because they tell me, and because I'm under attack pretty frequently. But I got a lot of power, a lot of backup power for coming down. But 3 times in dreams, they come. They come when you're weak, and it's instilling fear more than anything. Again, when you protect yourself, when you're connected to our Creator, when you're connected to God, they can't get you. They can't get us. They really can't harm us, but they can drive us crazy. They can annoy us. They can instill fear, which is the biggest issue. I think instilling fear in people should be a crime when the media does it, when anybody does it, because fear creates more weakness and harm and dis-ease than anything. Any drug, any whatever else. In my opinion. Each time in my dream, when they came after me, one, I'll tell you, I was in the dream, I'm looking in a mirror, I'm in a bathroom, shower behind me, shower curtain pulled, simple plain bathroom, like an old, maybe hotel type bathroom. Looking in the mirror of the medicine cabinet. It's a medicine cabinet that opens. And I know there's someone in the shower, or there's something behind the curtain. And I start talking. I said, I know you're here, and you can't touch me. I know you're here. I know what you're doing. You can't touch me. Next thing, shower curtain's over my head. And I'm seeing it. I'm watching it in the mirror. Right? Yeah, I say it was a dream, but it was pretty vivid. It's still, I can recall it like it wasn't that long ago, and this was several years ago. This particular one, this was the first one. And I'm suffocating and I can't speak. But I can get out. You can't have me. You have no control over me. In the name of Jesus Christ. And before I could say release me, I woke up. And my dog's looking at me like I'm sure I was yelling. It felt like I was yelling. My throat was sore. And then since then, a couple more. But I'm not going to bore you with all those details. But know that they can harass us. That demons going to annoy us, but we're in control. You are in control of your own body, your own soul. Do not allow it. Do not pander to it. A lot of people think, ooh, this is cool. This could be fun. No, it's not fun. It's, take your power back. Take charge. There's going to be times coming up where we're going to need that energy. Set your protection bubble, or what I'd like to do my little disco ball so the mirrors are going out. So negativity can't look at themselves. Demons can't look at themselves. They run scared. So set your boundaries. Set your protection. Pray. It works. And remember the important name. Because it's our greatest gift, I'll say. So yay, that was a fun one. So stay in charge of your body. Don't let the demons in. Don't let them harass you. And when you start feeling something and you know it's not you, and you don't think it came from someone else's energy, clear yourself. Set your boundaries. You're in control. Have a beautiful, blessed, protected week.